Today we're going to talk about build-to-rent communities in the greater Houston area. First things first, what exactly are build-to-rent communities? So these are purpose-built neighborhoods consisting of generally single-family homes, but sometimes townhomes or even potentially apartments, and they're designed specifically for renters. They offer residents the benefits of homeownership without the long-term commitment of buying, but basically it's a large community of homes that are built specifically for renters. Over the past few years, we've seen an explosion of build-to-rent communities popping up all over the greater Houston area, and it seems lately like I've been seeing more and more news articles about developments that are happening. Do you have build-to-rent communities where you live? Let me know in the comments if you are seeing these in your area. Houston currently ranks number 4 in the country for the most single-family rental and build-to-rent homes built in the last 5 years. A recent Rent Cafe study from May 2023 stated that the construction of new build-to-rent homes across the country hit a record in 2022 with more than 14,500 houses completed across the US. As of May 2023, there were 44,700 build-to-rent houses under construction across the country, which is triple the total number of new homes that were completed in 2022. This is something that started about 10 years ago, back in around 2013, and has significantly increased over the past 10 years. Interestingly enough, from 2016 to 2019, around 6,000-ish homes were built every year. When we hit 2020, that went up to 7,500, and it skyrocketed post-pandemic. So where are build-to-rent communities popping up? Southern metros have seen the most build-to-rent homes in the last 5 years, with Detroit, Michigan as the exception. While Phoenix is the leading metro when it comes to build-to-rent houses, tripling its number of single-family homes for rent between 2018 and 2022, Texas is also seeing a lot of construction as well. Dallas came in at number 2 as far as the most homes being added in the past 5 years, with Houston at number 4, Austin at 7, and San Antonio at number 8. Why are build-to-rent communities popping up? Institutional investors have been buying single-family homes for the past 10 plus years. They started out mainly purchasing both single homes and portfolios of homes, many times from distressed sellers, foreclosure auctions, or bulk packages. While this has allowed many REITs like Invitation Homes, American Homes for Rent, Tricon Homes, Progress Residential, First Key, and others to build their portfolio, it wasn't necessarily scalable in the long term, because at a certain point, there aren't any more homes at that affordable price point. A MetLife investment management research paper reported that institutions owned about 700,000 single-family rentals in 2022, about 5% of the 14 million rentals here in the States. MetLife forecasts by 2030, institutions will increase their single-family rental holdings by 7.6 million homes, more than 40% of all single-family rental properties. And so for these companies, they can't really scale by buying 1 or 2 homes at once. They need to build homes in order to continue to scale their company. So as that happens, also apartment developers have been hopping on the trend, like Marquette, they're a Chicago firm, they have a couple apartments here in Houston, and Greystar, they're both building build-to-rent communities here in Houston. So where are they happening and where are they building in Houston? So as I said earlier, a lot of people are starting to build these communities in Houston. There's a Houston Chronicle article in 2023 that outlined 18 projects in the greater Houston area, totaling more than 3,000 homes here in Houston, and let's check it out. In January of 2023, this Houston Chronicle article came out with the biggest build-to-rent communities coming soon in the Houston area. And I think it's interesting. So there were 18 projects totaling over 3,000 homes here in the greater Houston area. And when we look at where they are on the map, most of them are going to be in the suburbs. They're pretty well spread out across all of the different suburbs. So we have some up here in the Kingwood, Humble area. We have some up in Spring and the Woodlands, over to Magnolia, and then Cypress, and then all the way down to Katy, heading out west, and then down south as well. So let's dig in and take a look at these communities. We have Pradera Oaks. And so this company, Wan Bridge, is developing a couple different communities here in the greater Houston area, but this is going to be along Texas 288, so the north-south toll road and highway, but this is going to be in Brazoria County. And this is being developed over 3 years and has homes that will rent between $2,200 and $2,500 a month. They're also going to have a lake, jogging trail, and dog park, playground, and splash pad. Preserve at Highway 6 by Ascendant Development. So they are a Houston-based apartment company, and they are building in Fresno off of Highway 6 down there. And this will have 1-story detached single-family homes, and then it'll have amenities including the clubhouse, fitness center, yoga and spin room, game room, club room, dog park, a central park, and a saltwater pool. So the homes are going to be anywhere from 763 square feet up to 1,388 square feet. They're going to have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom homes. Wingspan is going to be in Bridgeland, built by Howard Hughes, and it's going to be the first build-to-rent neighborhood for them. They will have casita-style homes. Those will range anywhere between 650 square feet up to 1,700 square feet, and these, again, are in Bridgeland, so they're going to have access to the amenities in Bridgeland, which are pretty awesome. Avalon at Cypress is Taylor Morrison's build-to-rent community, and this is one of the first build-to-rent communities that they are building as well, and this will be adjacent to the Avalon at Cypress community. Clearwater at Balmoral, out there in the Humboldt area. Wambridge is going to build 200 rental homes with 2 additional sections out there. And they're going to have 3 and 4 bedroom homes. The location of these is awesome because some of the homes will have views of the crystal clear lagoon out there, which is pretty awesome. Meadows at Telge. So this is being built by a Los Angeles real estate and investment management firm, and it's 195 single family homes out there in Cypress, and those should be available in 2 to 3 years. Everstead at Windrose. So this is going to be out in spring, and so this is off of FM 2920 in spring, and Landmark Properties, that's based in Athens, Georgia, is going to be developing these, and it's going to be a gated community with townhomes and single family homes as well as cottage style homes with community amenities. So they're really kind of playing on the apartment style community with, the swimming pool and fitness center, playground, dog park, grilling areas. They're even going to have a bocce ball court, so that should be cool to check out once it gets built. Enclave at Mason Creek out in Katy. They are being developed by company Wambridge, and this is going to be 3 and 4 bedroom homes, and they're going to have kind of a contemporary style environment because this is going to be near the corporate office park, so it's also going to have a little bit of an industrial feel as well. Camden, the apartment developer and management company, is breaking ground on 2 projects. So one is in Longmeadow Farms out in Richmond, and then the other is called Camden Woodmill Creek in the Woodlands. And so they are one of the largest apartment community and multifamily developers in the entire United States. And so now they're also going to be doing single family homes. Inspire Homes in Missouri City. Dinnerstein Companies introduced this Inspire Homes brand of single family home rentals. And so they will have a couple different floor plans starting at over 1,000 square feet up to almost 1,400 square feet with 3 bedroom floor plans. And they're also going to have a clubhouse and stuff like that. So up next is the Leva Living Atascocita project, and so this is just south of Atascocita Park, and Leva Living is doing its first project of single family rentals in the Atascocita area, and again they want to mirror the amenities of an upscale apartment complex with the privacy and lifestyle of a home, and this is off of West Lake Houston Parkway. Willow Creek Manors is going to be built in Tomball, and they're going to be doing modern craftsman style homes. This is Tricon Residential, which they own a lot of homes. They are a Toronto-based rental housing company, and they've teamed with HHS Residential, which is a division of Highland Homes, the builder that we all know and love. Up next is the villas at Sun Terra, and so History Maker is building these. It's a builder based in Grapevine, and this is their first build-to-rent community, and this is going to be in Sun Terra, the master plan community in Katy. They're going to be building 1 and 2 story homes ranging from anywhere from 1,500 square feet up to 2,600 square feet, and again this is in Sun Terra, that master plan community. Balcara at Meridiana down south. So Balcara Group has broken ground on the Meridiana community, and they're going to be having 114 luxury villas within Meridiana. So they will have both 3 and 4 bedroom homes, 2-car garages, backyards, and things like that. And then there's going to be a residents only lodge with a pool and gym, social rooms, children's playroom, and things like that. And this particular community is going to offer on-site leasing and management for those 114 villas in the area. Willow at Sierra Vista is also down south. So this is in Iowa Colony, just south of downtown. And this is at the southwest corner of Crystal View and Ponderosa Pines Drive. And it's part of the 850-acre Sierra Vista master plan community with land Tejas along 288. They're going to have homes that are both 3 bedrooms and 4 bedrooms. Palm Bay Galveston is another Wambridge community, and they are basically down in Galveston. Homes starting at around $2,700 up to $3,200, and this is in an inlet of Galveston Bay on Lake Como. You got another one out in Balmoral, which is Blue Water, and this is Wambridge is doing another community, and this is going to be 3 and 4 bedroom homes as well across 16 different buildings. So all in all, there are a ton of communities. Again, this article was back from the beginning of 2023. So they were outlining just some of the communities that are being built. But when we look at this map, they are all being built pretty much throughout the greater Houston area. So it's interesting to see what's happening. So many people will look at this and say, hey, if you can't afford to buy a single family home, where else would you live? And you'd probably live in an apartment. So this would give you more options, perhaps in the market for you to be able to rent. Would also allow you to take advantage of more amenities than you would receive in a normal single family home rental from a mom and pop type landlord. Would you live in a build to rent community to get apartment style amenities, but the ability to live in a larger space like a single family home, potentially with a yard? Let me know in the comments. Why would someone want to live in a build to rent community? Developers and build to rent community websites list tons of pros and amenities as to why you'd want to live there. So one's being flexibility. Obviously, with no long-term commitment, you can enjoy the benefits of a home without the commitment of buying. You also have a fairly maintenance-free living lifestyle. The property management company should take care of maintenance and repairs, saving you time and hassle. You're able to, in many communities, take advantage of modern amenities. You'll get things like swimming pools, fitness centers, shared rec areas, parks, walking trails, and things like that. They say they also provide a sense of community. Opportunities to connect with your neighbors, participate in like organized social events and activities and stuff like that. And many communities also offer convenient locations, and they're situated in prime locations within the city or within the suburbs with easy access to other amenities, your work, perhaps highways, entertainment, dining, and stuff like that. What do you think are the most appealing aspects of build to rent communities for renters? Share your thoughts in the comments below. There are also drawbacks to living in a build to rent community. If you're a renter, the first would be obvious, like the fact that you're not able to build any equity since you don't actually own the home. You're also not going to get any tax benefits of purchasing or owning a home. Similarly to renting an apartment, you've got less control over property decisions such as renovations or landscaping. You aren't able to customize the property as much as you could if you owned it, right? And financially, you're going to deal with those annual rate increases. There's no way the landlord or management company isn't going to increase your rent every single year that you live there. Additionally, the landlord may charge you additional fees for those amenities and services that they may provide, like an apartment does as well. So many people may not think about that the owner or investor of the property could disrupt your living situation by selling the property. The quality of property management can obviously vary significantly in build to rent communities, and poor management can lead to maintenance and service issues that may be frustrating for you as a resident. Have you ever experienced living in a build to rent community and experienced any of these drawbacks? Let me know in the comments. So while we're talking about the pros and cons for living in these as a tenant, we also have to think about the impact of building homes that are strictly for rental purposes. Some housing experts say that the build to rent trend is actually making it harder for people to buy homes. Think about it. When you're looking to buy an affordable home in the greater Houston area, you're normally going to have to go out to the suburbs to be able to get that larger home for your money. But now a lot of the homes in the suburbs are these build to rent homes rather than homes that you could purchase as a first-time home buyer. All in all, there's going to be less supply there for a first-time homeowner to be able to begin thinking about moving or investing or purchasing that first home. Do you think the rise of build to rent communities is affecting affordability? Let me know in the comments. All in all, this is an interesting trend to see coming to Houston, and I really do wish that there were more affordable homes for people to purchase as well as rent in the Houston area. So it'll be interesting to see how this continues to play out over the next 5+ years. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.